everyone, I am here today doing a demo and reviewing the Maybelline Dream Fresh BB Cream 8-in-1 Beauty Balm Skin Perfector Titanium Dioxide Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 30. The shade that I have is Light Medium Sheer Tint. And here's something that I didn't know about this until right before I was turning on the camera to film this, is on here on the back it says the purpose is sunscreen. And I don't know, maybe that's just me not really paying attention, but none of my other BB creams say that the purpose is sunscreen except for this Maybelline one and then a L'Oreal one that I'm going to show you. Basically it says the use is to help prevent sunburn, and it also says it does 8 things. So the 8 things that it says it does is blurs imperfections, enhances, brightens, adjusts to skin tone, smooths, hydrates, SPF 30 protects, and 0% oils and other heavy ingredients. So the great thing about this is it does have an SPF. If you watched my other BB cream review for the Magic Skin Beautifier BB cream, I will link that down below. This does not have SPF in it. This has SPF 30. So this is great to use if you're going to be outside, if you're going to be laying by the pool. It hopefully should be providing some you know, coverage, but also has your SPF 30 in it. So that's great. Instructions inside here that it's for sunscreen use. Apply liberally 15 minutes before sun exposure. Reapply every 2 hours. Use as a water-resistant sunscreen if swimming or sweating. So that's nice that it's supposed to be water-resistant. So if it's hot outside, it hopefully shouldn't slide off of your face. So I'm going to try this out for the first time. I just have my moisturizer on. Since this does not say that it has a primer in it, I did use a primer, which is the Revlon Photo Ready Perfecting Primer. It's just the primer that I'm using this week, but you can use whatever primer you have. And I picked this up at Walgreens, and I believe I paid $8.99 for it, and it is 1 fluid ounce. So I'm just going to, you know, I don't like to apply my products with my fingers, but since this seems to be more of like a sunscreen type product, I'm just going to use my fingers. So it comes in a little squeezy tube like this. And if I didn't mention before, I got the shade Light Medium. I believe there's light, light medium, medium, and deep or something like that. I think there's 4 or 5 shades. So I have some on my hands here, and my mirror's right here. So I'm going to kind of look in my mirror, and I'm just going to blend this in. So this is already a different texture than the L'Oreal one, because the L'Oreal one was white with like the little color bursting beads. Okay, so I'm just going to blend this in. I'm going to say right now I'm definitely glad I did not get the light shade, because I think that would have been way too light, because this one kind of washes me out a little bit. So this is a very, 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 very sheer tint. This is probably even lighter than a tinted moisturizer, because I've used tinted moisturizers like the Laura Mercier, and that I've used tinted moisturizers like the Laura Mercier, and that one has some really great coverage to it. This is very, very sheer. I would almost just use this as my SPF and then put my foundation over this. So this is the coverage. I honestly, looking in the mirror, don't notice any coverage with it. I think this is geared more towards using it as a sunscreen with maybe a very, very sheer coverage. It feels very light on the face, and that's kind of the impression that I'm getting from this product versus the beautifier that I used yesterday, or in my other review. This one actually has coverage. It's light coverage, but it does provide coverage. This one is almost just like a very, very sheer, almost non-existent color sunscreen, but happens to have some other benefits, blurs imperfections. I don't really know too much of a difference as far as coverage, so I don't know if it's really blurring imperfections, because I'm still seeing I have a blemish up here, my dark circles are still there. I wouldn't really necessarily say it really evened out my skin tone. Enhances, I don't really know what it's enhancing because it's not really enhancing any features on my face. So brightens, I don't really know that it's brightening. Maybe that's a long-term effect of using it. It adjusts to skin tone. I would say that yes, it adjusts to your skin tone because I don't even see it on my face. So it is a very sheer coverage to where it basically just looks like my skin. Smooths, hydrates, sure, I would go with that. Has SPF 30 and it doesn't have any oils. So I would honestly just probably use this as my daily sunscreen and then use like your tinted moisturizer or a different BB cream or a foundation over this. It seems that this main purpose is as a sunscreen, which I was not aware of that until right before I started filming. So if you don't usually wear makeup, I think this would be absolutely great for you. Not one to ever really wear foundation or anything. This would be awesome because obviously there's not really any coverage, but you are getting that SPF 30, and if it is providing any sort of coverage, very minimal, so you probably won't even notice a difference on your face. Wanting to get the SPF 30 in it, and you don't have a SPF that you like and that you use regularly, this would be great to use under your foundation or put a powder over it for a light coverage. So that's kind of my thoughts on this. I'm not going to do a wear test because honestly I don't even notice it on my face. It's very, very, very sheer. I will probably just put my normal foundation over this and go about my day. But that was a very surprising feature of this because I had a lot of people say they were really excited to hear about this, and I honestly thought that it was going to provide some coverage. I didn't really realize that it was geared towards a sunscreen product, which also the Youth Code BB Cream says that its purpose is sunscreen as well. So these two might be a little bit more on the sunscreen type product that maybe has some other benefits in it rather than a BB cream that's supposed to add coverage and kind of act in place of your foundation. So anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. I know it's a very short one. I hope it was informative and it helps you out just in case you had other expectations like I did for this product. I mean, I think it's going to be a great sunscreen type product, but if you're looking for coverage, if you're looking for something to replace your foundation, this is not the product. The coverage is minimal to none, and but it is very natural if you do like that very natural, no makeup, because you don't usually wear makeup type look. So again guys, I hope this was informative. Let me know if you've tried this and what your thoughts are. A lot of people said that had tried this said they really liked it. So I'm wondering, did you use it as a sunscreen purpose or did you find that it gave you coverage? I'm not really noticing a whole lot of coverage when I'm looking in the mirror from when I started filming to now. So then my rating for the Dream Fresh BB Cream, I will give 2 ratings. I will give it a 5 out of 5 for a great option for a traditional sunscreen that may give you a little bit of coverage to maybe, you know, mask any slight discoloration. I think it would be a really great option for a sunscreen. I was to rate this as a BB cream product that is supposed to replace your foundation or your traditional like liquid or cream makeup that you usually wear. I would probably give it a 0 stars as far as coverage because it doesn't really have any coverage. It's great that it has SPF, but again, one thing that I'm looking for in a BB cream or foundation type replacement product is something that does give me coverage. Therefore, I don't need to use a lot of concealer or anything like that. I found that this had, I know it does say sheer tint, it is a very sheer tint indeed. So I wouldn't be able to give it maybe 1 star on the coverage if that's what you're looking for, but if you're looking for a sunscreen or you don't wear makeup and you just want a really great product with sunscreen that may or may not provide a tiny, tiny, tiny sheer coverage, I would give this 5 out of 5 for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed and I will talk to you guys later. Bye! Just to let you guys know, I probably will be returning this product because I do have a lot of sunscreens that I really enjoy, that I use daily. My moisturizer and most of my foundations have sunscreen, so I'm not really looking for a sunscreen product. So this I will be returning, but for those of you that are looking for something like that, I highly recommend this. It's just not what I expected when I saw BB cream, because it is not a BB cream. in my opinion, of what I have researched and understood as far as like the Asian BB creams. So that's just my 2 cents on it, and I will be returning this because I'm not looking for a tinted sunscreen, essentially. So anyways, guys, I will talk to you later. Bye!